Hello YouTubers, and welcome to yet another Doctor Who action figure review. In my latest review I shall be taking a look at Professor Yana, also known as the Master. So, first of all let's take a look at the articulation. The head doesn't do a 360, it just moves from side to side. The arms can do 360, biceps move, elbows move, hands do 360. You know, it is the usual thing you would expect. So now let's look at the detail, starting with the head. So this looks very nice. It just looks like how he did in the episode Utopia, and it really does resemble Derek Jacobi. Now if we look at the outfit, it looks very nice. You got all these patterns. Oh, it went dark then. Don't know why. So you can just see all the patterns here, as I was just saying, and it's pretty nice. It's like a dark shade of red. It's mauve, and you've got his lapel there, and you've got this chain here as well, which looks nice, and his arms are white as well, and they look very nice as well, and his trousers are black as well, and the shoes are black. So overall this figure is very, very nice, but there is the usual issue with this sculpting, and as you may or may not know, I'm not a fan of the sculpting. This sculpting was used on the John Sim Master and the Editor action figure, who in real life is played by Simon Pegg. Although it does resemble Derek Jacobi, it just doesn't look that good. I mean, from the side, you know, I don't think it really looks all that impressive. But the back looks good. I mean, on the back, it's his costume's black, and we've got this here as well, which is a strap-on. And you know, I'm not criticising the figure because it is a great figure. It's technically a sort of regeneration figure if you think about it, because this is the older form of the Master before he regenerated into a younger form, who was John Sim. So overall I give this figure probably like an 8 out of 10, but that's probably because of the head sculpt, because it just looks a bit too pale. If they just used the normal sculpting like I said, then it probably get a 9 or a 10 out of 10. But overall everything else about the figure seems very, very nice. And there is another variant, who is the John Sim variant. I may have mentioned this before, and basically it's just this figure, but it has John Sim's head, and that is a good figure as well, and eventually I will do a review of that, and I will compare this to the John Sim variant and also the other one with his black suit. And if you want to check out that review, then check out my channel. And also, if you're a fan of Torchwood, then check out my girlfriend's channel, because she's done some reviews of Torchwood characters such as Captain Jack Harkness and also Anton Jones, Tosh, and there's others as well. Um, the Weevil. I mean, I know what figures she's got because I've got her some of those figures, like the Bluefish and Tosh, and those are quite good figures, but unfortunately they only made a handful of Torchwood figures, whereas with Doctor Who they've made hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them, and it's been recently announced that they're releasing this new Dalek Wave, which features all of these Daleks through the years, from Dalek Invasion of Earth in 1964 all the way to 2005 Russell T Davies Daleks, and they have voices which is quite good, and hopefully I shall be getting them soon, and I will be reviewing all of them. So really this hasn't been a review, it's just been, well, it's been a review and a roundup of the latest action figure news. There's also a new Forbidden Planet exclusive with the Fifth Doctor and the Master's TARDIS, and that's a bit weird because why put the Fifth Doctor with the Master's TARDIS when the Spear Pillar, which it is, it only featured for like 10 seconds at the start of the story. I'm passing on that set, just to let you know. I'd rather get the Keeper of Traken set, and yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say really. So thank you for watching my so-called review of Professor Yana, as it was like most of this video I've not even talked about the figure. It is a good figure, and I would, well, if you're completist, I would recommend the figure. Otherwise, you could pass, but it is good to have in my collection with the Johnson Master beside him, and also the Tocklefane and Time Lords, because they're all like grouped together. And I've also got Captain Jack Series 3 variant, which I also shall be doing a review of soon. And speaking of reviews that I am doing soon, my next review of a figure, that is, will be of the Scarecrows, and I've got 2 of those, so I hope you tune in to watch that video, and I hope you've enjoyed this kind of review. So I'm rambling on now, I'll just end the video. So thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.